Gender equality and women's empowerment is one of the most important global issues. And despite progress in recent years, true equality is yet to be attained in many regions, as well as Asia, even including Japan.
We are half of society, and our perspectives must reflect the important decisions, political, economic, social decisions that are taken on our behalf. We must gain our voice.
It's through this community made of women and men that we believe that united, we can really bring about the initial vision of a more equitable world.
Like we see the word boundary as negative, but in this respect, personal boundaries and self-care will make all the difference in the world.
Remember that putting yourself first is not about being selfish, but actually taking care of yourself. An important step in your growth journey.
Or if I can ask for help, I can get rid of this imposter syndrome because I'm not an imposter. I've worked hard for where it is, what I've come to as a woman, as a mother, as a work person.
You saw or idolized like a certain peg or group of women which were single at a time and also successful. Then later on in life, you actually encountered women who have it all and actually more close to you. And then that just actually then came to your awareness and you had a shift.
I think one of my biggest biggest takeaway from this event is actually when Tita mentioned earlier or answered the question, how do you create yourself in the space you are in? And she told us that we need to create our own mold.
Discovering your why in life will really give you a purpose, a life of purpose, and that it will also lead you to the path where you want to be as a woman and as a leader.
So many barriers and obstacles for women to succeed and become leaders. The biggest barrier that we are faced with is self-imposing boundaries.
Times are definitely changing now though, and it's certainly because the young women of today are unmatchable and they're unstoppable.
Coloring outside the lines will never seem easy, given that we have been programmed all our life to not do so, right? So we need to acknowledge that it will be difficult, but also genuinely believe that it will be worth it in it.
The women that we have heard from today have highlighted that while women's leadership has come a long way, we still have miles to go before Wedu's vision of a world where half of all leaders are women becomes a reality. Thank you, everyone that's joined us from around 23 countries in Asia, for choosing to spend the last 4 hours investing in your growth as leaders and connecting with other women.